All right, so I finally got a pair of these in hand and on feet. This is the New Balance Fresh Foam X Hierro V9 GORE-TEX. So this is the GORE-TEX version of a pair that I have out here already. And you can see it looks very, very similar to another pair I'll show you in a second. But this is the GORE-TEX version. Now, it does come with the Mega Grip Vibram little card thing here, and then you also have the GORE-TEX one. So I like that they are making partnerships over at New Balance with tried and true like brands that are very, very good at doing what they do. So GORE-TEX, obviously for the waterproofing material, and the Vibram is for the outsole. So I've been getting the Hierros from the V5, I think, onwards, and so I love this model. It's one of my favorite that New Balance creates in this space. So this is kind of like that rugged, like outdoor running space. But it is a very, very good pair for somebody that lives in Oregon. It rains, sometimes during the off season. As we know, it's fall time now, and so this is a great fall winter pair of sneakers. And I always look forward to the GORE-TEX release over the standard pair. So I like the standard pair as well. Don't get me wrong. I think that it's fantastic. But personally, when it comes to being in Oregon and wearing these in the appropriate season, I really, really do love having the GORE-TEX options. And I think that New Balance does a great job with them. The crazy thing is when you look at them side by side, you can't really tell which one is waterproof. So if you have a need for the waterproof version, the fact that they offer them and they look so seamless, I think is a great thing. It does say GORE-TEX in small letters here on the side. Sometimes in the previous versions, it shows them a little bit bigger. Like you could see here on the V8s, it says GORE-TEX across the side. This one's super, super dirty. I've worn these a lot. In fact, I had to grab these two out of my garage. I have the V7 and the V8 that still sits in my garage, and I wear both of those on a constant basis still because it is a pair that lasts for quite a while. So it's not a pair that I need to buy every single year. It's a pair that I like to get every single year just to see what the improvements are and the differences from the previous versions. Shout out to New Balance for sponsoring this video. They don't dictate anything I say in the video. Obviously, the views are all my own, but they do sponsor some of the content. I appreciate them for having a really organic relationship and not forcing content on me, like telling me which shoes I have to do content on. It's really a pleasure to be able to just choose and bring that content to you guys. So hopefully you guys appreciate the content, and if you guys do, the best way to support the channel is just, if you are interested in buying the new Hierro V9s, I will link them in the description of the video, and if you guys use that link, it will take you directly to New Balance and lets them know that you guys made the purchase. So the standard pair of the Hierro V9s are $160. The GORE-TEX versions are $180, so it is a $20 upcharge, but honestly, again, if you need the waterproof nature, then I think that this is definitely a must buy. So as I was mentioning, these are both very, very similar. The major difference though is that you don't have just a semi-gusseted tongue on the GORE-TEX version. It's actually sewn down right here and lower, and then you have a looser tongue for the top part. So when I'm trying these out and doing my water test on these, I really spray through the tongue area right here quite a bit because I want to see, is the tongue actually waterproof? Also, will the water seep through the little gap sections of the shoe? And that's one of the things I love to check on, and for sure it is very waterproof. The water just kind of piles out. I did a water test on these, soaked them with the hose, and then as you could see, like my socks are completely dry after trying that out. The other thing I wanted to mention is the lace choice on here is actually really nice as well. I noticed this by testing some other shoes that are GORE-TEX as well, and they just had standard cotton laces. I was like, what are they doing? This pair just seemed to repel the water pretty darn well after spraying them with a hose. So for those that have not seen my review of the Hierro V9s, just a general overview of the shoe, they do have wide and extra wide versions, and the fit is true to size in my opinion. Now previously I've gotten a wide version in the past and it was just way too wide for me, so I have a little bit of a wider foot, but I actually prefer the standard width on the Hierro series. True to size in my opinion is the perfect size. Toe protect on this is insane. You could see there's a really hard fused layer for this toe protect, and there's actually two layers of fused material here. Extra rugged on the toe. It's also extra rugged on the heel cup as well. So lots of extra protection on this upper. The mesh on here is actually a GORE-TEX waterproof fabric, but it looks like just standard mesh. However, it is not. It definitely repels the water. I like that in this colorway, you can actually see the little swoop through in green through the middle of the shoe. On the black pair, you can't really see it as much, so I like that in this one. You can actually see it is a little bit more highlighted. Also, the N on the side is like a rubberized material almost, and then it is embroidered all the way around. Two different layers of fused material around the laces as well. Nice to see a little contrast in color there. It does say NB Hierro on the tongue, and the tongue padding is nice as well as the padding around the collar. You do also have this little off-centered pull tab on the back. I actually kind of like the look of it. It's a little bit different. The V8s had a straight pull tab. The V9s have kind of a crooked pull tab there. They also changed up the midsole quite a bit from the V8s. So the V8s had a little bit of extra tread that kind of stuck out the back. That was something that the Hierros had for the last handful of versions, but this one they changed it up quite a bit. It's a lot beefier in the midsole. The most Fresh Foam X on the Hierro series that I've seen. It's a big stack of foam for sure. From New Balance's website, it simply says a versatile waterproof trail running and hiking shoe with grippy treads and cushioned midsole for year-round wear. GORE-TEX waterproof fabrics protects feet from wind, rain, and water without sacrificing breathability. Dual density Fresh Foam X midsole foam delivers our most cushioned Fresh Foam experience with incredible comfort. The midsole has a softer top layer for comfort with a firmer bottom layer for stability and uneven terrains. The Vibram Mega Grip outsole with traction lug technology and the revamped tread pattern provides superior grip in wet and dry terrain. Toe Protect technology helps protect feet from rocks, roots, and debris. Gusseted tongue offers secure fit and helps keep debris out. So as I mentioned, these are trail runners, but this is a really solid option. We go to pumpkin patches like literally every weekend around here. Perfect for that. It's obviously a shoe that you can wear out and about in the rugged terrains, but it's something that I walk on the cement with as well. I just take the dogs out on walks and these on a regular basis as well. The lug patterns are back as well. From the 8th version, they kind of reduced them a little bit, made them a little bit smaller, and so they're definitely a lot bigger on the 9th version. All in all, I really love the Hierro V9s, so the fact that they have the GORE-TEX version is definitely a big plus. Leave a comment, let me know what you guys think about the Hierro. And people are mowing the lawn outside right now of my house. If you can't hear that, people are outside mowing the lawn in my house. I don't know if you guys can hear that or not, but I bet they wish they had these because it is pretty wet out right now. Anyways, if you guys are interested in buying the Fresh Foam X Hierro V9 GORE-TEX, I will link them in the description. Again, if you guys use those links, it directly supports the channel and the fam when you guys do that. Can't thank you guys enough for anybody that uses those links. I'm very excited to continue wearing these and giving them the go, and leaving these in my garage is another permanent pair. But I appreciate y'all for stopping in and watching. Have a good one, and hopefully see you back on the channel for some more content. All right, peace, guys.